Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Copper Jacket TV. So it looks like the Attorney General of the state of California is at it yet again. It's just a non-stop cycle in that state. If it's not the legislature or the governor, it's going to be somebody, and this time it is the DOJ. Now, we made a video about this one time in the past, but we have an extremely important date coming up that I want you guys to pay attention to. We're talking about the 400% increase in background check fees. So let's talk about what's going on. This video is proud to be sponsored by American Hartford Gold. Listen, if there is one thing that those of us in the firearms community understand, it's that you cannot rely on the government for your protection. Not with your life, and especially not with your wealth. Look, throughout our lifetime, the dominance of the US dollar was unquestioned, but that may be changing. As we face unprecedented inflation, the world's biggest economies are ditching the dollar for the yen. Banks are failing left and right, and the government is discussing a total control of all of your money with the new digital dollar. Don't let your life savings become a casualty of failing corporations or currency wars. Now is the time to call the only precious metal dealer that I trust, American Hartford Gold. They'll show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your wealth portfolio with physical gold and silver. With the finest products, amazing customer service, and a buyback commitment. American Hartford Gold has a 5-star rating from thousands of reviews and an A+ from the Better Business Bureau. American Hartford Gold supports content like this that is committed to bringing you the truth. Tell them I sent you and they'll give you up to $5,000 of free silver on your first order. So call them now. Click the link in the description or call 866-856-2507. That's 866-856-2507 or text COPPER to 65532. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about what's going on here. So it's just the fact that in the state of California, they already have pretty much all of the gun control that the left would like to employ on a federal level. Everything from the roster to universal background checks and registration and capacity limits and bans, you name it, it exists in California. But one of the things that's a little bit newer than the other ones are going to be background checks on ammunition. And obviously with that, they're going to charge you a fee. So they want to take this fee now and increase it by 400%. Now, we've talked about this before. Well, we talked about it probably about a month or so ago, maybe a little bit more than a month ago, a couple months ago. But we talked about this because the fee as of right now is $1 for a COE, $1 if you're in the system, and then it's going to be a little bit more if you're not in the system. Once you're in the system, then it goes to a dollar, right? Well, it turns out the Attorney General has decided that that's not enough. That's not enough to pay for his program. They're losing money on it. They're not able to sustain it. And so instead of just letting it go, which is what should happen, they've decided to jack up that fee from $1, not to $2 or $3, right? But to $5 per transaction. So now there's a $5 fee tacked on top of everything else. Now you got to consider that's on top of sales tax. That's on top of the new 11% tax, which just took effect in July. So now you're upwards of, right, 20% tax, maybe more than 20% tax. And then add on top of that a $5 fee. When you put all of those together, you can kind of see the bigger picture here, right? It's pricing people out, and that is really the ultimate goal in general. Now, the reason that I'm making this video is because we've got a date coming up, and this is a very important date because as of right now, there is a comment period that is open. So you can actually go to their website and you could leave a comment and tell them what you think about this plan. Now, obviously, if you leave a bunch of, the stuff that you actually want to say on there, they're just going to throw it in the trash and they're going to disregard it. But if you actually put down your opinion and what you think about it and then, tell them why it's not a good idea and why it's unconstitutional, etc., then those are the ones that are going to be accepted. Nonetheless, that date for the ending of that period, because it's a 45-day comment period, is coming up October 8th. So just right around the corner is the end of that comment period. And once the comment period is closed, then that's it. You don't get a say in it anymore. Your voice is basically cut off at that point. So we have this very short window left for people to go and express their opinions on it. Now, do I think that Bonta actually cares? No, but I still think that that needs to be on the record. Now, for me, this kind of feels like a test. If they can just get from $1 to $5, then what's going to stop them from going from $5 up to $10 or $15 or $20? I mean, you see where this goes, right? We talk about the slippery slope all the time on this channel because that's kind of what it was. It wasn't always like this in California. As a matter of fact, I remember when I was younger, it wasn't like this at all. And registration wasn't universal and background checks and all that stuff. Things were different. it was a slow descent into what it is today. So while this might seem like it's not a huge deal to some people, it is a very, very big deal. This is something that people need to pay attention to, and so I wanted to make a video just to get this out there, let you guys know what's going on, and let you know that they're still continuing to push forward with stuff like this. So again, that comment period ends October 8th, and then that's going to be the end of it there. So we would probably see implementation of the new fee early next year, maybe even January. We'll see. But I'll keep you guys updated on it and let you guys know what's going on. I want to thank you all very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you're new here or you're somebody who hasn't yet subscribed yet, consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free. It only takes a second, but not only does it help us out, it really helps us spread our message as well. So thank you to everybody who has subscribed. Thank you all very much for watching, and you guys have a great day.